So yeah, anyways, welcome to Sparta Sanctuary. You are watching Sparta Sanctuary. I'm your host, Big Potato. We are playing Grim Dawn. The reason we are playing this particular character, this is a Chaos Warlock, and it is consists of an occultist and an arcanist class. The reason we're playing this is we got completely murdered by Bova in Act 3 by his chaos damage, and he was shooting pistols left, right and center, and we were being murdered. After killing him, he dropped a couple pistols, and that was huge chaos damage, and that's why I was losing to him, because he's human and he will use the weapons he used his weapons bonuses, and we got murdered. Like, as soon as I engaged him, he took 90% of my life away. Oh, hold on, got a phone call, 1 second. Cool, sorry about that. Got a phone call from a friend. Yeah, so we got completely murdered by Bolvar on the other run. So I am going to play a Chaos Warlock. The aim is to play dual pistol and murder people with Doom Bolts. So we'll transition into that build very soon, I would say. Yeah, my puppy is doing quite a bit of damage. Elemental, bleeding resistance, it's okay. We at this stage of the game, you should be focusing on like resistances now. And if you like dying on normal difficulty to a certain boss or to a certain group of mobs, it's mostly because your resistance is not up there, is lacking. And they would have shredded your resistance as part of their skill. Oh, there's hello. Say hello to my puppy, Lorkhan. Lord of the Deep. Not very deep now, is it? Oh, we get a good boots, fire damage and fire resistance. Now, the good thing about these boots is the fire damage, of course, on it, and and 100% when you get hit, you leave a patch of fire. It's one of my first like favorite books. Favorite birds. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my cough is getting better. There we go. What's that? Maven. Maven's normally elemental damage, isn't it? Or regen or something? I don't know. Spirit. Alright, we got a devotion point. Gonna put into the chaos resistance. Not that important. The next one is big damage. In terms of the fire damage, but now remember our necklace is converting 45% of elemental damage to acid. So that bonus is diminished. We'll see. We'll convert out of that. It's okay. Go around the table. You cannot get me out. Okay. Okay, he drops a necklace. This one is more elemental damage focused. It's alright. It's good for, like, you can see it's got force wave. It also has like flame touch sometimes, or the tempered part of the demolition list. So you can get a good. Oh, this has got chaos on it. Is that a better pair of pants? Vitality, bleed, poison, bleed. No, I'll keep the vitality, bleed. Poison damage is not going to be a problem very soon. One more level. Oh no, not one more level. We gotta get to that.
Oh, hello.
I'll find them for you. Okay. Just blow up the puppy for AoE damage. My puppy is no longer one-shotting, so I need to consider if to like level him up. Alright, there's a totem up there. We're gonna clear a little bit because there's a lot of mobs here. We're gonna level up soon. Alright, there we go. So now we have a choice to make. I think our puppy is doing okay damage. Our puppy is doing okay damage. So I'll just push this up and grab a little bit more damage and chaos damage on my side. And then we are gonna give the bird an extra skill. So this one will now allow the bird to trigger lightning strike from the top. Okay, I'm here for the hammer. We're gonna pass on. Side was Duncan. Yeah, I'm siding with Duncan because that'll give me more experience. Alright, let's click. Yeah, okay, puppy damage is alright. It's alright. So what do we get? We get a recipe for guardsman. We got an amulet for fire and chaos resistance. And this amulet is for bleed. Yeah, we don't really do bleed damage. We got a pen. Oh, we got a second right. So second right. So second right is just this skill that we just picked up. It gives us extra crit damage, extra vitality flat damage, extra chaos damage and vitality resistance. That's very good. So these pants are really good, and naturally it's gonna give us more vitality resistance. We're only losing 4%. So it actually gave us 4% of vitality resistance just by the skill itself. We do more damage. So that's really good. This one is no good. Alright, one skill to physique. And then we keep on moving forward. Our gun is actually doing substantial amount of damage now. It's doing good. It's like a one-shotting. What are you guys doing here? Yeah? You want a piece of this? You want to have a shooting competition? I am hoping for a random drop that gives... It's a blue gear that gives +1 to all occultist skills, and also it triggers like a black star on attack. And we almost leveled up too. That was very quick. Well, thanks to the totem, I think. There will be like bunch of zombies that comes out of these holes. Alright, this road is blocked, so we gotta... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I shot it. I shot it once. I can shoot at you again. Yeah, there's a lot of zombies in here, so there's plenty of experience by going into the hole, this particular cave, and same as the way down here. See, it's being blocked by the coffins, the bullet. Okay, so we're gonna circle around back up. So that, yeah, you can see the power level is much higher now. Okay, there's our little shrine, and there's a little random shrine here as well. Well, not a shrine. Chaos elemental resistance. I've already got a chaos one there. We got a devotion point, so we're gonna get this. We're gonna do more chaos and fire. And mostly, I just want more chaos. And then our puppy. Next one, we're gonna get our puppy. We got our first ribbon. Yay! This is mainly for the experience and the ether resistance. So good. Ether resistance are for 51%. That is pretty good. This one also gives us ether resistance, but it's alright. We're fine. We are fine. And normally there's a totem up there. I like how they like just falls back. Okay. At this point I am going to just... I think my puppy is doing okay damage with all the talent from the constellation. Now normally there would be a totem there, but it's not, so we're gonna keep on going. We're going to the next area for the totem. Oh, that lightning hit it really hard. Oh, yes, that's why. So because we had our totem here, this is not gonna be a totem here or totem here. So we're just gonna go and find our friend Ogre, who is comfortably surviving in the middle of the war zone. So very sus.
Well, I'll be.
There we go. I love how they just like fall backwards. The range on the rifle is pretty good. That's the lightning from the bird. This is... You can probably vaguely see like a body right there. Yeah, there's a lot of sad stories in Grim Dawn, because the world has literally ended. The Ethereals has succeeded in taking over the world, and you are basically there trying to scrap whatever you can off the humanity. Alright, come over here, come over here. Come over here, bear. Come over here, bear, yeah? So I blew up the dog. And at the moment, it's like blowing up the dog is not really killing anything. Sorry, just organizing my inventory. So it's got a bit more space. Oh, we got the second right one. That's alright, let's keep on going. We are approaching the main town, which is the Burwich village, I guess they call it. They're just a village up there. We can ignore everything on the side of the road. Alright, let's just keep on going. We don't have to worry about. Yeah, you think you have a vantage point? Yeah, the bird now is super effective with the lightning. See that? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Rift gate secured. Now there's just one more thing before we move back into town and tell Mr. Bourbon the good news. Got this cultist order. Alright, we are... Okay, we're gonna go to Elsker and say, here's the hammer, would you like to join us? Join us. Alright, there we go, and then we go back to Devil's Crossing. Just got a message, 1 second. I'm gonna tell this guy to say, hey, it's gruesome and bloody, just the way I like it. It's like, what's your problem? Alright, I'm just gonna sell everything. We don't need any of these.
Put it to good use.
Need is a very strong word. Okay, so glad you're settling in. This guy is so sus.
What do you want?
Okay, what do you want? I found this curious note. Explain yourself. So you ask him to explain, and then he says, "Let him live. Don't expose him." And so, all right, you have a deal. And we get a note and direction, and also we get a strange key. So we're gonna visit that next. And
the best I can with what I've got.
all right, so we need to craft. This is our blacksmith. So he's gonna allow you to craft a few things. This actually gives us chaos resistance. But we have to swap that out, so that's not as good. Okay, let's just say chaos damage. Nothing's showing up, okay? But what we need to do, what I need to do here is not wraith stone. Don't craft this. It's the ward stone. The ward stone is good. You put on your metal and you put on your necklace. So we're gonna make 2 of these. These are super good. It gives bleed resistance, and it gives elemental resistance, and it gives 6% movement speed. Alright, so we're gonna put it up there and put it up there.
Bring me back any boot.
And oh no, Bourbon, Captain Bourbon, that's right. We're gonna return to Bourbon and say, hey, good news.
Have you found good there, Warden?
Alright, and then we are going back to the Burwich outskirt. I'm just checking my level, skills. Alright. We're gonna push the level up a bit. So, direction is we need to go down, follow this path. There's a bit of wall. What happens is this gives, this leads to a secret dungeon. And the monster here, I mean the cultists here are not that. They're not that strong, but there are a lot of them, especially coming to this encampment. And this is the first like group that does chaos damage, and they dropped another strange key which we cannot pick up because we already got one on hand. Flesh Hulk is the ethereal. Okay, there's just some chests. Alright, we got our glove finally. Finally got a pair of gloves. Alright, get the hell out. I think our pants will stay with us for a very, very long time. Okay, this says the door's locked, so without the strange key, so there's 2 ways of getting a strange key. One is like that, you just drop it. You just get a drop from one of those cultists. 2 is Denaria will give you one if you spare him. And then we'll get 300 experience for exploring this area. This is a special dungeon. It gives a sword that boosts up your pets. If you want to focus on pets. But this is this is not going to be a pet build. This is a hybrid. We are using the puppy for 1, its damage, 2, its buff. So the puppy will give us a buff. The puppy gives us, oh, hello. Group fight! And ether crystals are always welcome. Alright, coming across here. There is a gap where you can shoot and open. It leads over there. There's a bunch of like beasts in here. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, I forgot about that. We're just gonna push our level up a bit. And give us physique. To be a bit comfortable, you need about ow. Sorry, so let me just finish this group of mob. Tremor, whatever. Okay. Sometimes there's a totem here. It didn't spawn, so we're just gonna kill the boss in here and get some loots and get out of here. These caves are good for really good for experience. Because the mobs in here are really dense, and don't stay in the water. Like I'm trying to actively avoid the water. The water is a ticking poison damage, so don't do that. Oh, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, there he is. Grundlepillis. My puppy's about to die, so okay. Shot in the back. Okay, let's get out of here first before we... Now the totem didn't spawn there. We're gonna see, what's this? Relic Guile. Now these boots are also really good. If you can get the set, it gives you experience. It also gives you like a bit of resistances, like various resistances. In total speed, so total speed is always good. This is cold damage. I had it on the other mob. Oh, we got an ancient heart. That's good. Everything else is just met. So he does drop a monster infrequent, guaranteed, if you want to go for vitality damage. So you can see there's a lot of soldier, converting that to vitality damage. There are a quest here I forgot to pick up. I always forget to pick up that quest. Is that a fabric? That's a fabric, yes. That's also a fabric. They're just very random places. That's not a fabric. There's not a fabric that spawned here, so gotta go in there. And you can see there's a totem up there now. So we're gonna go up there. Now that chest is not a fabric because it's not brown. I think it's one of those looking brown fabric. Yeah, that's a fabric chest. So you need 3 of those, and there's only 3 that spawns. Yeah, there's those lore notes that tells you what happened before the world ended. Everybody is like nonchalant about the whole thing. Some people are getting like worried. There's this dock master. Basically, this is a dock, and there's this dock master saying, like, you see, this is the dock, right? This is dock master's house, and he's like, oh, I'm getting worried because there's a lot more people, and they're all sick, they're all worried, they're all carrying. They're not merchant. They are carrying their belongings. There's more and more coming from the capital city. So yeah. So there's something that happened up there. And don't be afraid to use your dog as a like AoE damage. What do we get? Pants. Nope. Vitality damage. No. I prefer the ether resistance. Yeah, chaos resistance is not a problem anymore. Alright, let's keep on going. We almost leveled up. Yeah, the bird is doing so much damage. Come over here. Come over here. Man. I am lucky I grew up in the 90s. I think. Not I think, I know. Because the 90s had like... That's when the video games are like so peak, right? Back then, we had the limitation of the story, like the technology, but you know the games that was released back then was so good. All right, we get once mastery in a skill, now we have some choices to do. We need a pet. Like this increases their health and energy regen. I think that's not important. This one is huge. That gives us extra. This is a buff that goes all the way around, and this is also a buff. This is increasing physical resistance and acid resistance. The rest of it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're doing acid damage right now, so it is a bonus at the moment. If we, this is 326, 337. If we increase the Hellfire, and then we summon the so 323, right? There we go. He's put the buff up. Yeah, 350. So we get a lot more damage now. And then we put our own buff on. Now it's 375. So yeah, it's a huge damage boost for those two. And we'll put this into physique. All right, our last. So our puppy is gonna get the last ray skeletons. Nope, that's not useful. Trauma, is that useful? It's got piercing and chaos resistance, which is really good, and 16 armor. I'm gonna swap it out because the resistance is really good. This one, I'm gonna keep the low armor gauntlet. This has resistance on it. So this last devotion point, flame torrent, we're gonna put it on the puppy, and what will happen is every time the puppy hits something, it will create a trigger. It's not triggering. Do I have to resummon the puppy? I don't have to. Yeah, there we go. See? Now he's got this fire chaos thing around him. And it triggers quite frequently too. It triggers very frequently. Yeah, see? Now he's got like a permanent AoE around it. It's like a fire aura. We got the apprentice, finally. What, you want a piece of me? You want a piece of the puppy? Oh my god. So brave. Okay, because we got our totem over there, there wouldn't be another totem spawning over there. So we're just gonna head in to our final area. You can see how good the AoE is now. But it doesn't pick up until like level 18 or until this area. Yeah, see that? That is so insane. Now the puppy is good. Alright, let's open the door for the puppy, and who let the dogs out? Dog out, not dogs. Oh. Chthonic Heresy. Now this gives you a little bit of backstory on what actually happened. So Chthonic Heresy is like, yeah, fear my brothers, fear ye the Chthonians, for it is the harbinger of our sin. Speak not the name of its master, for it is the manifestation of a malevolence and vile intent. Abhor the heretic, for his words are poison to the ears of the faithful. Just as evil must be purged of the soul, so the heretic must be purged of the living. Yeah, very crazy words. Anyways, let's keep on going. So, we are going to quickly head back to town. There's a couple quests that we need to turn in. Now we saved the apprentice, so she's gonna thank you. Now what she can do for you now is salvage. So we get a better metal. We can put the metal in. We can either keep the item or keep the add-on. Or remove augment. That's gonna come in later. We are just gonna sell everything. Oh, what was that? We sold a component. What's this metal? Oh yeah, that's not as good. And then we got a couple more things to do. One is returning the fabric to this lady, and she's gonna refurbish the house with some covering. Not much, right? It doesn't even stop the rain.
What troubles you?
The other thing we're gonna do is we need to go into. We need 4 red. We need. We got 3 red now. Okay. So we need to plan a little bit. Next bit we need is Eldritch Fire. All right, we need Eldritch Fire. This needs 4 green and 4 red. Sorry, 6 green and 4 red. So we need an additional 2 red and 3 green. I would say why it's 2 red and 3 green. We need a green and red. Maybe I'll go for the rat. Yeah, if I just go for the rat, what happens here is that's just enough. I'll refund this one to reduce 6% or 5% health. So this will reduce us to 2 red, 3 green. And that'll give us 2 red, 3 green. And that'll be enough. Now the rat gives us poison damage. Yeah, it all gives us poison damage, which is okay. We are doing a little bit of acid. We're gonna do more poison damage with our weapon. So we are gonna visit her and say, okay, we're gonna refund this one. Thank you very much.
Farewell.
And we're gonna put into the rat. It gives us 15 cunning, 15 spirit, which is really good. It gives us more OA and more damage. So the other thing we are going to do is visit you, and we're just gonna put a few things in there. Probably just chuck this down here. This is actually a good. It gives me vitality, ether, as well as elemental resist and good armor, so I'm gonna keep it. The other thing we're gonna do is look at the weapon and see if there is any damage we can put onto the weapon. So let's see weapon. Oh, weapon. Lightning damage, physic damage, shield block, cold damage, lightning damage, fire damage, lightning damage, vitality damage. Void ward. Oh, it gives. This is nice. Gives like chaos resistance. Rift stone. It puts in melee weapon. But oh yeah, I have to put in melee weapon. Although yeah, it doesn't give me the bonus on the pets, so that sucks. Fire damage, shield, serratus. These are physical damage. Wrath stone. Oh, we don't get anything. This is ether damage. So okay, nothing. Nothing we can currently use. Ranged. Okay, no. Alright, then we're gonna continue with the warden's hideout. Okay, that road is blocked, so we have no choice but to go down this way. I have to say, like the the cannon. Boom, boom, boom. The cannon is doing a fair bit of damage. Let's head up here and see if we can find... I'm looking for a totem in this area. It is a very dangerous totem. The totem is not in there. It's normally there. Okay, they're coming out. My puppy just charged in and everything just died. Alright, we're gonna go down this path. And maybe the totem is on the other side? Whatever. Oh my god, come on. Puppy, I need your help. Okay, I know the totem, yeah, I can see the totem that's right there, it just appeared. What I'm gonna do is put down a portal, and we're gonna keep on going forward and find the next waypoint and teleport back. So just gonna do a backwards. That way we're not wasting time to go like all the way into the area, get the totem, then come all the way back. Just saving a little bit of backtrack time. Alright, we leveled up. Now this time... alright, let's just take care of this. I think there are some more monsters in there. Yeah, there are. There they go. Puppy is doing good damage now. I'm just gonna give them a bit more health. And a couple more mastery points. So we're gonna really push that up. Everything else is going fine. We're gonna head down this way. That's gonna be the next area. Is that another message? Hold on. Okay, there we go. We're gonna head back into our portal. Our pets have a lot more, 12% health now. We're gonna keep on going down this way. We're gonna go inside. Now, one thing here, we do have to clear a little bit because this particular totem is extremely difficult for new players. So if you got other things that's distracting you,
That skill's not ready.
that's probably not good. Let's put down a portal just in case we die. Yeah, a lot of these monsters are like very, very tough, high health, and they leave puddles. Yeah, there we go. They leave puddles on the ground. Alright, that's a lot of gear. Okay. Let's see, what do we get? Panetti's missiles? Ether missiles? That could be good. That's a different build. We don't need another gun. This belt is no good. I prefer the resistances. What's this? I'm waiting for level 20 to wear this, so it's okay. It's just temporary. Helmet. This is 7% chaos, 9% chaos. Okay, nothing special. Alright. Okay, so now that we have done that, we're just gonna go back into the next level. So we're not gonna backtrack. Okay, this road is blocked. No, I'm not sure if you can see the totem from here. I don't think so. It's normally like over there, but we have to go the other way. We'll see if it spawns. If it doesn't, then we'll have to backtrack. Totem is a very good source of gear. Yeah, go puppy. Like you can't really play the puppy without that buff. Okay, we're gonna circle back and go in from here. We should be able to see. We should be able to see from here if there is a totem in there. No, there isn't. Normally it will appear like here. So it's not here. We're gonna head back out. This is fine. A little bit of backtracking. Oh, we can put one into physique. At the moment my life is still quite low. Okay, and also there's a group of these things in there. Right, just gonna cut through here. The other totem location. Anyways, here's a shrine. Offer the ether crystal. And we just go down a rat. It just gives me some dot, like there's some poison damage on here. It's not much. For leveling, not to worry too much about what your damage. Well, focus your damage type.
That skill's not ready.
But don't think about your like your end build. And don't worry about end build. Think about what's most efficient. Because in Grim Dawn, the developer wants you to play the game rather than like, oh, I need to farm for like extra resources because I don't have enough points. I don't have enough gold for respec, so I have to farm more gold for respec. Respec in this game is super easy. The developer wants you to go, okay, I have a way I want to play, and I can just respec everything. It does cost you a little bit, but that's only a little bit of money, a little bit of gold. Okay, it's not in here, but I'm coming in here. Yeah, so for ether crystals, ether crystals at early game, if you're starting fresh, is really important resource. There's a lot of crafting needs ether crystal. Normally the totem is over here. Okay, let's stay in the quiet for a little bit. Okay, now we are here. We're not gonna get anything substantial coming up immediately. I'm gonna level up the puppy a little bit and just take it easy. We're gonna increase our puppy damage. Yeah, I'm going through this way first for a little bit more ether crystals. Now there is a bunch, might be here. Yep, they'll come out and then just kill them. The puppy will kill it. And there's a few that will come out this way too. Now if this is your like second playthrough, you probably have huge amount of ether crystals from like running different dungeons and stuff. Anyways, yes, talking about like respec, because the developer wants you to really play the way you want to play the game. Like your theory crafting, They don't want you to spend too much time on grinding. Alright, we're gonna head back to Devil's Crossing first. And I'll show you the respec cost.
Come see what's left of my wares.
All of these can go. Got a physique.
Put it to good
Good.
use.
So you respec at the lady over here in the base game.
I sense
So replay cost is 25 bits. This does go up to like 50, 75, 100. But you get like a million bit later on. And even if you bit like even if do the remove the like constellation, it's also 25 bit plus 1 ether crystal. We currently have 17 ether crystals,
safe journey.
so it's not terrible at all, right? It's super cheap. Okay, we're gonna grab these skitters. Alright, this is a Scourge Slicer. This one, you see this one's level 5. You can get it I think at level 3. And you would love this as a Nightblade. If you're playing a Nightblade, you get one of these drop, you go, alright, I'm going Acid. Alright, let's stay here for a little bit. Gethran. Alright, we're gonna... I think we can finish off. We can finish off Act 1 in this playthrough. And my doggy is really crazy right now. We will get an item that boosts the puppy's damage very soon in Act 2, very early. Movement speed. Chaos damage. Not bad. What do I lose? Nothing. Go. Alright, well I lose the fire patch. But realistically, if you're not really doing the melee damage, you're not doing that fire patch. Oh, he's fire resistant, I think, but we are doing acid. Anyways, he's just a tough boss. That was Gethran. Gethran is the research assistant that got turned into a research subject. This one, PS resistance, chaos, trading for poison and elemental. So poison and elemental is not really that big of a deal because we will have easy poison resistance or acid resistance, whatever you call it. Oh, all the roads are blocked. Alright, we have to go the long way. Like the really long way. But the really long way have a lot of kills. Oh, sorry, I was talking about something else. In terms of the health, to be comfortable, like if you're melee and getting hit, you need about, like I'm level 20, you need another 10. So about like 30, you'll be about 3,000 health. Okay, you need about 3,000 health, so about 50% more of your level by 100. Then you will be a bit comfortable with fighting and not running around too much. Oh, there's a lot of mobs. And from behind us. They come from behind. play Warcraft 3, you will know what I mean. They came from behind. I can't do the high-pitched voice. Alright, let's have a look. Chaos resistance. It's okay, my helmet is still better. There's everything I've got is still better. So you need about 3,000. Now I'm ranged, so I'm not really getting hit that much. So I
Can't do that yet.
afford to have a little bit less health. Okay. We have to go the long way because we haven't found the totem yet. Oh, it's a lot of ambushes. I'm not trapped here with you. You are trapped here with me. A lot of cultural references here. Alright, so what we need to do here is I'm just gonna let them kill most of the stuff. Oh, leveled up. We need to head down there a little bit and check if the totem is there. It should be, because we haven't found a totem. Alright, we're just gonna increase the damage of the puppy. Oh, hello. The puppy damage is now my main damage. So you can see there's a totem that popped up now. Yeah, that's where we're going. There's a lot of spiders. A lot of rats. Lots of rats. Yeah, and we're gonna see lots of rats in here as well. Hey rats! Okay, we're gonna... The puppy explosion makes a lot of things die really quiet. Very fast. Okay, bleeding ring, we don't need that. Ranger's casket, it's okay. We got a boots. No, we don't need. We got this. It's piercing and ether. Ah, that's better resistance and better armor. That's actually pretty okay. A bit of retaliation. 4% cunning, lose a bit of vitality damage. That's okay. That's alright. But we get a little bit more resistance. That's always good. And a bit more armor. That's also always good. Yep. Go. Kill them all. That's it. Well done. We'll put 1 point into physique. We are lagging behind our health by about 500 life. It's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. Alright, we're coming up to the warden's quarters. Alright, there's gonna be lots of puppies. I'm just gonna clear these crystals. One is I want the crystals. Ah, the puppy is about to die. There we go. Some oil. Some baby oil. Alright, that's it. Peace and quiet now. Okay, we're coming up to our Act 1 boss. Oh. So this is his first form. He's taking quite a bit of damage. If I'm not hitting, the puppy's doing like 900 damage, 800 damage.
When I'm done with you, I will crush your
the puppy is doing quite well by itself. My true power, my final form. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, that puppy did nothing to it. That explosion did nothing. Uh-oh. Look, he lost aggro. There you go. He does give you a special chest. Reaper's Touch. Yeah, nah, thank you. A tainted brain matter. This one has poison and bleed. We don't really need poison, so only bleed, but it's not good damage for us. It's alright. Our gear is pretty good. Now, he always drop the... Let me take that away. He always drop his hammer, and he always drop his shield. So if you want to farm him for a little bit of good roll on the drop. So this is tenacious and imposing presence. So this is like physical damage orientated, and you get like 9% phys res. That's really good. This one gives all your pets converts all your pets physical damage to ether damage, which is also really good, and it gives ether damage to your elemental exchange. So yeah, if you're doing an ether damage build, that's really good. Other than that, we got a bit of stuff. That's it. No more. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back to Captain Bourbon. We're gonna tell him the good news. Hey, Bourbon! Alright, I'm just gonna sell all of these. We don't need them anymore. Oh, Mark of the Traveler. That's really nice. Okay, what this does is give the boots an additional 8% movement speed. So now we do 130% movement speed, and we can move even a lot faster traveling through the world. That makes the clearing a lot faster.
Dead?
So we tell him the warden is dead.
Defeat is a
And then he says someone else, the Mornay wants our help. We say, okay, Mornay. Okay, but before we help you, before we do that, we need to find these cultists and help them first. I like to come in here because it gives me some lore notes.
You go to the...
And at this stage, the lore nodes gives you still quite a bit of experience. These lore nodes actually have a lot of experience. So I'll show you how much.
The emissary warned.
And also the other thing is, let me finish these losers first. Okay, let's get out of here. The other thing is you can do one rift and get out. Like you can do one level and then get out. You will get access to one additional shrine.
I could hear the bat.
So alright, we say okay, cool. I'll help you. We then go over. No, he won't talk to you until you've chosen a faction. I like to choose this faction, the Bismarck.
Center, my dear.
My
Who needs
dear.
to see the future when you can manipulate it from the shadows?
Oh, actually, I will go with the Solayos because you're gonna get help with all three factions anyways. Oh, there's a hidden spoil. You can just open it. Most of the gear is not going to be consequential. Light resistance, that's okay. Ooh, this is comparable. PS poison bleed. No, PS vitality bleed. No, poison's not good. I think poison resistance is good, but this skill is just broken, right? Aspect of the Guardian. This skill is just broken. Look, you get 10% poison resistance on that every single skill point. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk to the Salios people. These are the Salios people.
You show promise. Salile does not need. The forgotten.
Okay, I'll speak with Rykan.
Serve the
So what's your problem?
The servants of an ancient god they call Korvac have infested the Corbin Basin.
So recover the relic. Okay, I'll recover your relic. So let's head back to this merchant.
What's left of my
Let's just sell these things. So we should have 6 law notes from here. And you just see the experience popping up, okay? It'll be Death to the Usurper. Oh, wait, no, I just sold it.
See you
Okay,
around.
there we go. That's 750 experience. Look how much it is. This is 750. That's a huge amount of experience. This one's another 750, and I'm gonna level up. This, I think that was another 750. Yeah, that's another 750. Now, do this 750. Do this 750. So there's 750 each. That's a lot of experience. Oh, my birdies died. Okay, we are going to pump more skill into the puppy. That's our main damage. Okay, now we've chosen a faction. Okay, we actually need to see if we can buy something.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, so we have access to disengage, which is like a jumping back. This is actually not bad. It's only 950. And this one is you have to use a shield. Do you have to use a shield? Rush. Oh no, it's okay. No, it doesn't need a shield. So this is like a blitz. So you charge in. Now we are going to use a disengage. So we're just gonna get an augment. This augment is for your ribbon. So we're just gonna put on your ribbon. So what that does is it gives you a disengage. So if you're like shooting, and then shooting, you can just disengage and it'll hop back.
The oracles of Drig spoke of your
Now,
arrival.
what we're gonna do is just run a shattered realm, just one. Actually, we need to do 2. We need to just do 2 levels. We don't have to worry about too much about the losers in there. See? Alright, all of these are gonna die. 3 seconds to the clock. Regroup. Oh, he's stuck on the mob. Alright, there we go. Alright, Puppy's killed everything already. That's good. The more time he spent fighting, the better it is for us to clear these shattered realms. Alright, we're not gonna go down there. Yeah, let's see if we can get all the way up there. Yeah, we can. And there's a bunch of cultists here. See how much damage the cultist is doing? I mean the puppy fire ring. Come on, let's clear this area.
That skill's not ready.
That skill is not ready. Okay, let's head out of here. Head down the stairs. There we go. We cleared the first level. Alright, let's have a look at the map. We can just go up here. There's a bunch of... Alright, let's keep on going. We can even do this. We can use that as a forward movement. You just have to point to a different direction. Alright, the puppy just died. Oh, there's a bunch of them in there. Come on, puppy. Go. He's not triggering his flame torrent. Now he does. Like everything's dead, now he does. Now this is a elite, so he will drop a big... Shattered soul. Why are you so tough to kill? Alright, almost finishing. There we go. Alright, is that a boss time? Or one more level? It's one more level. Okay. See how good that fire is. Oh my god. Just gonna collect all of them together. Alright, the puppy died. We're just gonna resummon. The puppy died because of this thing is like shooting it. Okay. Oh, there's another shattered soul in here. Yeah, these mobs with the ground effect is a bit annoying. Anything there? No, nothing. Okay. We then go there. This guy has to die. Okay, there's an elite mob here. Okay, just a few more. No, not enough. There we go. Alright. First boss, and then we're gonna do the thing again. One more round before we exit. What? 4, 3, 2. What?
Well done.
Yes.
This portion of
Dwell deeper. Alright. How come my time has counted down too much? Alright, let's find. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Let's go faster this time. Where's more? Where's more? Oh, hello. Whoa, what was that? That's a big one. There should be the last group. Alright, we got it. Okay, let's quickly move through. That took 1.5 minutes. Alright, the puppy's here. Alright, he's dead. Oh.
That skill's not
Okay, anything here? No. No. Yes. Oh, there's an elite here. Alright, nothing here. Alright, there's a bunch of them here. Oh, how long did it take? 1 minute. Come on, almost dead. That's it. That's it. That's it. Next level. Let's quickly do... Okay, let's go around this on the bottom. Yeah, he's got flame now. Come on.
That skill's not
Oh, double soul. Is there anything weird in here? Nope, nothing over there. Waste of time. Oh, come on. Three Shadow Soul. There we go. Alright, boss time I think. Let's go. Oh, 2 bosses? Oh, one of them is already dead. As in, no, as in, no. My puppy's already dead. I'm not gonna be able to...
That skill's not
Alright, let's get one down. Let's go with the... Alright, one down. Let's go, puppy. Gonna try to keep her healed. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much. I'm on 23.
Well done.
Yeah, not enough. Let's get out. I'm on level 26. So that's why we are here. I try to get 2 totems, two levels of Shadow Realm. And guess what? We get a totem. Oh, we get a shrine. Okay, we get some. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get that much gear, and gear at this stage is not that of a matter. Money is more important, I think. Alright, there we go. Guardsman's Defender, really good. Miasmus. This gives 1 to Occultist, but it's not good for our build. A Shattered Waystone, that's alright. Lifesteal and Guardsman, that's the shield, I think. Guardsman's Defender, yes. Alright, what do we have? Vitality, Ether on Distortion. No, we don't need that. This is Ether Chaos damage. We will be having that. Thank you very much. This one we're not gonna use. This is the Caesaring's Conviction. No, sorry, physical damage. Inquisitor. Not sure how to build that. Boots, belt. 30 armor belt. Yeah, I would rather the resistance. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. Okay, we're done. So we are going to. Oh, this is where you can just sell some of your stuff. Actually, gonna keep this. Just all right, done. So what do we get from this venture? We leveled up like 7 times, 6 times, something like that. Okay. We are going to max out the puppy. Okay, so that's for sure. And then we get 10 skill points. We're gonna push that up and grab 1 point into Doombolt. Okay, and then we are going to push all 6 points into the Mastery. Now the Doombolt is going to be our base attack. When you put on the left mouse button, what will happen is it will shoot. It will cast Doombolt first on the first hit, and then it will resume shooting. What else we got? Okay, we leveled up 5 times, right? This is 5. That's pretty good. We are only about 500 hit point above my preferred amount of health. And also we got a devotion point, so we got 1 point into Rat. Cunning and Spirit again. Rat gives you a lot of Cunning and Spirit. Very offensively oriented. Yep. So let's buff it up and get our puppy out. So our OA is okay, not that good. This is against the boss, so 91% hit is pretty good on the boss. Defensive, we killing it on the defense. The Gale Slice, the Ruthless, yeah. The only thing we might run into a problem is cunning, because a lot of these weapons requires cunning. So at one point or another, I might need to go into this to reduce the cunning requirement for my range weapons and get more OA. So this might be a good for 3 green. But that's after we get our next skill ups. That being said, we're gonna put some stuff into our.
I'll keep an eye out.
And that'll be it. We'll take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Actually, this is almost lunchtime. This is a long video already. I'm going to get some lunch, and I'll be back. Okay? Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll see you after lunch. Bye.